Hey everyone, this is Akshay and I'm from Raipur, Chhattisgarh. I have graduated from Bangalore Institute of Technology in Electrical and Electronics Engineering. So it is quite obvious that I'm not from a coding background. I'm from non-coding background and I was working in a company called Unisys prior to this, and there I was basically doing server management bit. Prior to Unisys, I was a systems engineer in CSS Corp, and that's basically concludes my work profile before joining AttainU. And I had a steep inclination towards web development. I really wanted to learn it. I was practicing it on my own as well, but then I wasn't getting enough time due to multiple job roles that I was handling in my company, and it would go for 12 or 13 hours at a stretch. So it was kind of getting tiring, and then I also had a medical condition, and I wasn't able to walk in the company due to an injury in my lower back, and I had to quit the company due to the medical reasons. And then I was thinking of doing something on my own, since I had a lot of time to think and decide what I want to do in life and what will be the right career path for me. So while deciding that, I was looking for some really good resources in web development from which I can learn and hone my skills in web development further, and then probably I'll get a clear picture of what I actually want to do in my life. So while surfing through the internet, I came across this ad from Attainu which claimed that they will give a full stack web development course along with a job assurance, and that too with a reasonable price. I mean, the initial price that they were asking was just 30,000, then rest of the price you had to pay after the placement. So that kind of attracted me and lured me, and I thought of giving it a try. Then I checked with few of my friends, and then I asked them to review the company and check organization from which I can pursue the full stack course or not. Then after quite a bit of research and searching, I came to a conclusion and thought of giving it a go. So my journey in AttainU started with the Python, and it is a pretty easy language, and kind of started loving coding bit. I wasn't comfortable with coding initially. I used to hate coding, but Python made me fall in love with coding, and that's true. Then came the DSA part. I was good in DSA initially, but along the way I stopped practicing due to the new modules, the backend and the front end modules that were introduced to us, and I thought of giving more attention towards that. And that's when I lost my grip in DSA. So interesting part, or my favorite part in AttainU's curriculum was React and Redux, and also I would say Node.js, and both were taught by a really great instructor. His name is Manish Mahant. I would like to give credits to him because he is the mentor I was looking for. I mean, the way he taught the concepts of React and Redux is unmatchable, and that really helped me in attaining a job after the course. My interview experience was pretty good. I didn't give much interviews with AttainU. I just gave one interview, and I got till the HR round, and then probably I was rejected by them. And then I thought that maybe it's getting kind of late for me because I had a long gap after my last job. Indian parents, they were also kind of getting impatient, like when exactly are you going to apply for jobs and gonna get a job so that we can get you married stuffs. So I started applying for interviews externally. I applied for few jobs in Angel List, and then I reactivated my Naukri profile. And then I didn't do much actually. I just applied on two or three companies, and the calls started raining from Naukri itself. Then within a week I gave almost 10 to 20 interviews, and most of the interviews were the second or third round of the prior interviews. So actually I gave interviews in 7 to 8 companies to be precise, and then I got through most of them. I was rejected in few of them, but then at the end of the week I had 3 offers in my hand. And that was not magic. I mean, interviews are simple. You just have to keep focus. You just have to, keep practicing on the points which were asked in previous interview that you didn't know, and that's it. I mean, nothing much. You just have to be loyal to yourself, do all your cc's and assignment by yourself. If at all you need some assistant, go through the online articles, online blogs, read through it, and then try to solve it yourself. That will really help you out. That will build up problem solving kind of attitude inside you, and that will eventually get placed. So my advice to current and upcoming batches would be to be honest with themselves. Start applying for interviews as soon as possible. Give as many interviews as you can. Even if you're giving more than 5 to 6 interviews in a day, that is totally fine. Get tired, okay, then work on it. Work on your weak points. It will eventually lead you to a good job, a handsome job like the one I got. Okay, so that was it from my end. Thank you so much, and have yourself a great career ahead. Bye bye.